All right, welcome to day 3 of the grand experiment. No, I'm sorry, day 3, day 4. I know I said yesterday that we weren't going to work out today, and we won't. So today I'm just going to be doing a little recovery to stretch out and just kind of come down off of yesterday's workout. So today I'm going to be using a resistance band just for a little bit of extra pressure for the opening of the shoulders. I'm just going to show you my routine, what I typically do. Yeah, so let's get the watch started first. We're not going to do any warm-up today because we're not doing anything crazy. So it's going to be 10 sets. It'll be 1 minute of work and 30 seconds of rest. Let's get my music going and then we can begin. All right. All right, so we've got 30 seconds to get ready. Just find yourself a comfortable position. I'm on the floor, obviously, a little bit of a different angle. Sitting on my standing mat, which should help me, especially with some of the workouts where I'm sort of like laying down on the floor. But yeah, so let's get ready. We're gonna go in like 5 seconds. I'm on the floor. All right, so we'll start from the top, go down. Just gonna do a little neck stretch. We're gonna roll. I'd like to do this like 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, that is loud. 8, 9, 10. Okay, we still have 30 seconds, so we're just gonna go from side to side. Yeah, so I'm actually listening to something a little bit different today. I'll link the playlist in the description. This is a new artist that I found a little while ago, and her music's been on repeat since then. All right, coming up to the rest. All right, so we have 30 seconds. Shake that out. All right, so the next we're gonna do is we're gonna work on some shoulder mobility. We're gonna open the chest a little bit. If sitting cross-legged is too uncomfortable for you, stretch your legs out. All right. Arms behind, kind of stretch them down. Straight down. Straight down. Straight down. Straight down. All right, straight down. 30 seconds. All right, what we're gonna do next is just gonna do across the chest. You should feel that in the front and the back. No, sorry, the back. 20 seconds. All right, next side. Okay. Okay. 5 seconds. Oh. All right. If you're sitting like this, you should also start feeling that back here. I actually do feel it back here as well. Lower back, which we're gonna stretch that out. So how you doing? Random internet stranger. My little sister always asks me that. How you doing? How you doing today? If you did this yesterday, how are you feeling after all that? Did you sleep okay? I slept like a baby. Workouts really wiped me out. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna do like a forearms. Because those really hurt from push-ups. Kind of go up and down. At 30 seconds, we're gonna get up and get to our knees. And we're gonna do a different movement. for the forearms. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on our knees, forearms straight in front of you like this, fingers pointing towards you, and just kind of lean back. I learned this one from Tony Horton. So not too far, you don't want to hurt yourself. As a variation, you can also turn your fingers out and move from side to side to alternate. All right, the timer just went up, but I want to do this for a few more seconds because it felt pretty good. All right, rest. 20 seconds of rest left. All right. So we're gonna do another shoulder stretch. You can do this just with your arms. You don't need a band, but if you have a band, I would say maybe, what is that, about 2 feet? Hold it out in front of you, like this, and then you bring it back behind you. Ooh, you could do this with a stick too, but you don't really get that range of motion if you're grabbing onto a stick. Your wrist can't really flex and move. The resistance band is really good for being able to go all the way around. You should feel this in your shoulders, because I am, and in your traps as well, because you're getting a little bit of resistance from the band. Yeah, feels good. That rest for a little bit. You have 10 seconds left. Just shake this out because it was starting to burn. You're not trying to work out. All right. So what we're gonna set up next, lower back. Lower back's gonna be a little bit tight too. Well, at least it is for me. So what we're gonna do is, let me turn my mat sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. All right. All right, 3 seconds. So this one's actually a little bit different. Sit back on the heels, pop up. This is gonna give you a nice little heel mobility calf stretch. Come down, come up, down, up. All right, so that's about 20 seconds. Now we're gonna go into I believe they call this a cobra. That's gonna get that lower back. Ooh, yeah, that feels real good. I have lower back problems. So, well, no, I shouldn't say that. My lower back tends to be tight a lot. So this really helps for something like that. 4, 5. I'm just trying to, I'm counting down in my head to see if I'm gonna have enough sets left to do the rest of the leg stretches. I think we should. All right, we're coming out to the end of this. All right, 30-second rest. I'm actually gonna stay in this for a little bit because this feels pretty good to me. Ooh, yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna add one bonus stretch to the end for groin mobility. All right, we got 10 seconds left. We're gonna go into a pigeon pose to get the outside of that leg. All right, so we're gonna do the right leg first. Just bring it up under you like this. Turn it sideways. Oh, actually, no, keep it more pointed backwards. You don't wanna hurt your hip joint. And just lean over it like this. Okay. What I like to do is I kind of like to rock side to side. You should feel that on the outside of your glute there, and a little bit in your hammy, but mostly in the outside glute. This is actually one of my favorite stretches because if you're doing a lot of squats, you're doing a lot of leg work, your glutes and hammies, your glutes especially, are gonna hurt, especially with those really heavy loads. Well, at least that's been my experience. So this really works that out. We have what, 7 seconds left, and then take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna do a hip opener. All right, so I'm actually gonna do a hip opener up against this wall. I like using this wall to support my back. So the way I'm doing this one right now, my heels are not touching because I want to get more stretch in the back of the leg, the calf, and I want to strengthen the ankle a little bit. If you want to spice it up, you can, but this is going to give you more of a calf workout. You really don't want that. Just want to do this. All right, let's get into the next side, left side, pigeon pose. Well, these YouTube ads are crazy. All right. Ooh, now I'm feeling this in my obliques on the right side. You lean over to the left, you're gonna feel a bit of a stretch, but we're not doing obliques right now. All right, you have 20 seconds left. I'm gonna do a cat-cow next as well. I just remembered cat-cows exist. I really like cobras for lower back because I think you can get a lot of done with a little bit of time and effort. Cat-cows are also pretty good. Right, you know what cat-cow is. All fours. This is, I think, yeah, this one's cat. You bend that spine in. Yee. Wow. Oh, cow. Oh, that feels pretty good. Ooh, I've been sleeping on these. Oh yeah. When you bring you get into the cow and you tuck that hip, you get a little bit of ab work too. All right, so let's do a one-legged cobbler. Left leg in front, right leg to the side. That heel or that sole into the inside of the knee. And lean forward. If you can bring the head down to like the knee, that's perfect. So I like to flex the foot, right? Don't point, flex, get more of a stretch. You can either keep it static, or like I like to do, I like to make it dynamic. So I come up, come down. You're gonna feel this in your lats. Especially for this leg, you're gonna feel it in the opposite flat. So left leg, right lat. If you want to feel a lot more, you can stretch that arm out and just grab the toe. I'm gonna stay in this for like 5 seconds more because the timer just went off. Oh, now I'm feeling this because I'm pulling the leg back, pulling the foot back. All right, break. I'm gonna do some more cat-cow because that actually felt pretty good. Yeah. So, at 42 years old, not as flexible as I used to be. So I think once you get to a certain point in life, mobility for me has become a daily thing. Like I'm always trying to stay flexible and always trying to like stretch, because that mobility, switch legs, that mobility can go at any point. You never know what can happen. This side is naturally more tight than the other one. So I'm actually feeling this back here, like really intensely. So I'm not gonna push as hard, at least try not to. Oh yeah. What I wanna be able to do is I wanna be able to, at one point, bring the chest all the way down to the knee, like I'm laying flat on my chest, but on top of my knee. I could do that one day, that would be good. Maybe if someone out there has some stretch techniques, you can help me become a bit more flexible. 10 seconds. After this, we have one more set. All right. So this is our 10th set workout. It's almost finished. Like I said, it wasn't going to be a long workout. Just a bit of a recovery to release some of that stiffness from yesterday. Tonight, I'm actually going to go to the gym and I'm going to walk for 3 miles. Usually that's 3 miles per hour on the treadmill for 1 hour. So 3 miles. All right, we got 5 seconds. I think what I'll do is I'll just do some some hip openers, but I'll alternate sides so that we can get both. So let's do the left first. We'll do this 3 or 4 times and then we'll switch over to the other side. All right, 5. I hope y'all don't hear that E cracking. Oh, this one feels good. Right, tonight I've got a nutrition, well, not a nutrition, but specifically what I ate yesterday and how much I burned, and some insights that I discovered recently. I will post that video tonight. It's gonna be a short one, but hopefully it helps someone, gives you some insight as far as how much to eat and how calorie deficits can help or harm you. But that's it. So we're done for the day. I hope that was helpful. I hope that helped to open you up and, you know, help to increase some of your mobility. But yeah, so today is Thursday. I believe it's what day is today? The 12th. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for back day. Have a good one.